we actually got a listener who wrote into us, which is amazing. And it was a woman. Um, and I just found this to be so relevant. I'm so happy that this listener wrote into us, because literally this is what every single, I think, young person is going through, whether they're Gen Z or millennial, and even like Gen Xers who are getting back on the market. Right? So I'm gonna read it and we'll give her a little 2 cents here.
Go on then.
Okay. So she says, I'm single and I just turned 26 years old. I just ended it with a guy after like 3 months of talking. Around the 3-month point, I feel like I end up not finding them hot anymore because it's just more of a friend vibe. I guess I'm great at finding men who are just shy and awkward. They all give me the ick. I want a funny, confident, sexy man. I was on the apps, but I honestly think they're not working for me, so I deleted them. I want to find a man in person and just to know if the sexual chemistry is there right away. It's hard on the apps because you keep swiping and looking for someone hotter and hotter, and life just doesn't work that way. Might be single forever, to be honest, at this point.
No, don't say that.
I know, that's what I said to her. So, I mean, I did send her a little private message back and just saying, like, girl, this is, you're 20,
so
you're
young.
26, babes.
You'll be
Whoever's listening
fine.
who's anywhere in their 20s, even 30s,
Yeah, please. I
you're
mean,
so young
yeah.
and you're gonna find whoever is meant for you, but you do have to be open to guys other than hot people.
yeah. Or what is hot on a photo on an app? So when she says she was talking, what does that mean? Does that mean just talking? She wasn't seeing him. What does that mean? Were they dating or they were chatting?
3 months of talking. I don't know. She just says, I just ended it with a guy after like 3 months of talking. I'm assuming she meant dating.
Isn't that that's a Gen Z way of saying?
Exactly.
I thought
sorry, Gen Zs, you can like help us if we're wrong, but
yeah.
I feel like let's just assume they've gone on dates,
Yeah.
and they're going on dates, and maybe they were fooling around and stuff like that. But then she kind of got the ick because they are just kind of being too beta, maybe.
Too beta.
Well, she said, she's like, I'm into shy and awkward guys. This is the only guys I find. But then they give me the ick after a while. And so she's like, I want a sexy, confident man. But so this is the advice I gave her.
Okay.
And you can, and then you can tell me if you want to add anything. So pretty much what I said was, sorry, let me just actually get it up. Because hopefully this helps other people. Sorry, 1 second. Whoops. I'm just going to cut this bit out, so don't worry about it. Okay. So pretty much what I said was that, so many women her age and up and below are going through it. All of these women are going through the same thing because of the apps, because it's literally exhausting, because you just swipe, hope for the best, look at all these hot people, and then they're not even fun in person.
Yeah.
Right? Like the personalities don't match with the face. And I also just said to take more chances with guys who aren't typically physically her type.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and this is what I said, I was like, men do get better with age, typically, in the looks department. And I was like, if you can find a guy who you match with personality-wise, then the looks are going to change. But the personality, if you're an adult, typically you're a good person, and you're funny, and you're smart, and you're kind, and you're caring. Or, maybe you're not as kind and caring and about women. So the looks you can change. You can make over your man. Men don't mind that as much as women do.
Yeah.
And if you can just enjoy being around him and like find that part of him that like you are very attracted to, then that's way more important, because then you're actually it's just way for longevity wise, right? Like you're actually going to be able to like stand being around him for that long, and like he's going to be patient with you more because you took a chance on him, even though he's maybe not as hot as you want him to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, So do you want me to give my 2 cents?
Absolutely.
So I think this whole hot thing is just ridiculous. So it's like,
What
look,
do you
because I
mean?
think that we've become so focused
Yes.
on like that word and images because that's what all you're looking at. You're looking
Yes.
at a photo. It's not real.
Yes.
And I said this a million times, meeting somebody in person who could actually be hot but has a terrible personality, i.e. makes them not hot,
Yes.
or is not as hot picture wise, but has a great personality, which makes them way hot in person.
Absolutely.
And, like I've said this before, like the way we used to meet in the old days is people, met at parties, met at social events, met at work, often met through introduction, through a friend saying, oh, I know this friend. And they kind of introduced you. And then you connected. And you connect and you don't, when you connect, when you meet somebody, it's not necessarily doing this analysis. Is he hot? Is he 6 foot tall? Is he? And then the guy doing the same thing. It's like you see something, you connect, you talk. That's it.
Yeah.
So this idea that he needs to be so hot. I mean, there's an interesting thing I saw the other day on Instagram or TikTok or something like that. And it was, I don't even know what the account was, but they were showing all the famous actors in the world. Like even like older ones, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, but young guys as well. And they showed how tall all of these guys
They're
are.
all short.
Not a single one.
Yeah.
One like Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling and some other younger guy, but pretty much everyone is
Yes.
5'9".
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Cruise is. I don't think he's even 5'8". But I mean, not that. But you know what I'm saying?
Height
It's like,
doesn't matter.
It's just moronic.
Yes.
If you met somebody in person, it's a bit like men saying, "Well, I won't date her if she's 140 pounds." I bet you have no idea
No
what 140
idea.
pounds looks like. And I bet as a woman, you have no idea. How on earth would you know the difference between 5'10"? Are you honestly telling me if this guy is amazing and you're 5'5"
Yeah.
and he's 5'9", you're
Exactly.
actually gonna say no? Like, are
Exactly.
you mad? And the same with the guy. Like, you meet a girl who's 5'4", 5'5".
Yes.
She's 140 pounds, which is completely normal. And you're gonna what are you gonna look at the stats? And you're gonna have
It's
no
like
idea.
you don't deserve a nice person if this
exactly.
is what
You're
you
gonna,
care about.
and it's just this idea of they have to look a certain way, but it's a picture. It's deceiving. It's stupid. That's what social media is. It's a curated imagery of people, girls and women and men. And I just think it's doing us all such a disservice. And the fact of the matter is everyone that I talk to, either, that I know that's of your age or younger, or older people who've gone back into dating, they all I'm gonna fucking say it, fucking hate the apps. They fucking hate them. And it's like everybody is saying the same thing.
It gives you this false sense that there are endless possibilities to date, to fuck, to like marry, when there's not. These people, as it's just so curated. You're obviously curating your life to the best 5 photos of yourself, the funniest little prompts that you possibly got off ChatGPT. It's just not, it's not real life. And so absolutely I agree with our listener to be like, you want to meet in person.
Yeah.
And this is where I am the same exact way, where I'm on the apps and the best guys that I've gone on dates with are the ones that I've like met in person, or I've had friends set me up. And this is advice that I'd give to this listener. It's like, you have to ask around. Don't just ask your friends who are also like single and they're trying. It's like, ask the other adults in the room. Like, ask your parents' friends.
Yeah.
Like, you have to literally, if you want a boyfriend, if you want a partner, you have to ask everyone you know.
I agree.
Like, let them know you're single. Let them know you're looking. They will go out of, people love setting people up. People love setting, if they love you, they will set you up. And it's so fun. And they love it too, because they're like, oh my God, this is amazing because I have this other guy. And then maybe they weren't thinking about it and now they're thinking about it.
Exactly.
I've met so many amazing men that way of being set up. And I'm going out with one right now. And it's like, he isn't my typical type either.
Yeah.
He's not. And I didn't know that I maybe needed that type of man where it was like way more similar to what I am. Because I usually go for like tall guys, who have like maybe a more boring job than I do, or like, they make way more money. Like, it's just there's so many things that like don't actually matter in the grand scheme of things when you actually really like a person
At all.
at all. It
No.
really just has to be the vibe that
Yeah.
you get from them,
Yeah.
and like if they're a kind person. It's just like, can you see this person being there for you? This is so dark, but like when your parents die,
Okay.
that's really all that matters. It's like, who is going to take care of your children if that's what you want? Like, what kind of person are you looking for?
It's actually very interesting that you said that, because somebody said that to me recently, that they broke up with the person they were with for quite a long time because some couple of really big things happen in their life, and this person's younger, not older than you, but younger than me, and they just weren't there for them. And you're like, well, and I said, well, what's the fucking point?
Yes.
If the person is not there in your hour of absolute need, and I'm talking either way, and you're not there for them, what is the point? I mean, okay, sex is one thing, and that's all very great and fun,
Absolutely.
but you're not literally, well, I'm gonna say it, fucking from morning, noon, and night, are you?
I wish I was.
But you know, the practicalities of life, even for you, Suzie.
Hopefully the first month, anyways.
Is not possible. But you know, then there's life, and what is the point in being in a relationship if you're not there to lift each other up, to support each other?
Absolutely.
That's the point of there is no I in team. You know, in partnership is about that, and that's why it can work really well, and that's why it can be. And I've gone on about this so much, I feel great. I can keep going on about it now. Is that, you know, life is so much better if you can find a partner who does that, who lifts you up, who supports you, and then you do that to them, because life can be dark and can be lonely and can be difficult.
Yes.
And you will not give a flying fuck about what shirt he wears or his six pack or any other such bullshit.
Yes.
Which is absolutely not important, and him about you. I mean, and I just think that we have become so superficial. We know the apps are transactional. They're feeding you the algorithm. What is it doing? And then just the very fact, like in this girl's case, that, and we just talked about height, is that men are clearly lying about their height on the apps because they feel they have to lie. Because if they put their actual height, you're just going to swipe past them. And the same thing, like, what are women putting on their profiles that are absolutely not true, because they think if they don't put it on there, then nobody's gonna. And well, it's just not you.
If a woman had to put on her bra size,
yeah,
the apps,
I know,
they would all lie too.
I know, and
you'd see so many 32 double Ds out there. You
and
know what I mean?
It
doesn't matter. It actually, I don't even know why we have to put our height on the app. It's the weirdest thing. It literally doesn't matter at all. I mean, this woman, she didn't even say height or anything, but like, we're just saying that because it is so relevant. But there is just women, I think, and I love this listener for, like, you know, she's being obviously very transparent with us. It's like, she wants a sexy, confident man.
I get it.
It doesn't come from making a shit ton of money.
No.
It doesn't come from being tall. It comes from being a good person and like having great people around you. I feel like people's friends say a lot about who they are too.
100%. How you deal with situations says a lot about you.
Yes.
You know, in the beginning, how somebody operates tells you a lot. You know, sorry, I've interrupted you.
No, it's fine. I mean, there's the thing of, like, she's saying, like, she doesn't want a confident, awkward guy, which is like somewhat maybe what she's going for now. Maybe she feels like she has to, like, take them under her wing. I'm speaking for her now, but, like, I feel like that's something. Fix them. Maybe she's like got broken. What is it? Baby bird syndrome.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Which is, you know, sad. It's, you know, when you take someone in because you feel like you want
to
nurse them back to health.
Don't do that.
But no, it's like, if you feel like you're going through this pattern of, this is who my type is, how do I fix this type? Or it's the same thing of, like, I have friends who only go out with fuckboys. And it's like, what are you doing? Because you're never going to find what you really want if you keep on going through with this. No. So it's like, how do you fix that? How do you change that in your mindset to be like, I want to find a good guy and I have to change my type a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, that's the other problem with the apps, is everyone's overthought this idea of what is their type, because you're narrowing it down in an algorithm as opposed to going and meeting somebody in real life and connecting and thinking they're awesome and then going out with them.